Hello and welcome to the Gamer Shock. Today I've been playing... Oh god. Age of Booty. God, I feel like a pervert just saying it. Let's get this over with already, shall we? Age of Booty is a pirate strategy game by some unknown developer. I'm not sure if it's an indie game. I assume it is because of the poor quality, but that doesn't really matter. What matters is it's crap. It starts out with you being just some no-name pirate being told by your captain to go shoot up some towns, and that's literally all the context you're given. It just goes, yeah, go shoot some towns, not even telling you what's going on, how to go attack towns, or anything. I wasn't sure what was going on. All I knew was towns automatically fired on me if I got within a one hexagon radius. It's played on a hexagon grid. I had to go into the controls menu, the controls and how to play menu of the options to figure out what in God's name was going on. Turns out you auto attack, and based on how powerful you are, you will automatically win. There's no strategy to it, other than which town should I attack first. So the tutorial goes on like that, pretty boring. There are three ways to get resources. Attacking towns, which generate resources constantly. We'll get back to what the hell is going on with them later. Villages, which you destroy, gives you resources, boom, bam, boom, done. And then crates, which are the same as villages, just you don't have to take damage to get them? I don't know the point. They just randomly appear in the water, so, you know. I don't know what the hell's going on. Yeah. So the tutorial basically goes like that, teaches you nothing. You have to figure it out on your own. Thanks, game. Totally don't know what tutorial means, do you? Anyhow, you go to the next level and you're told to fight Pirate Pete. And boy, is he a douche. Pirate Pete, you never even see Pirate Pete's face, but I know from experience, Pirate Pete is not a nice person. And he's also not really smart, because the AI is dumb as rocks. Actually, no, let me take that back. I'm pretty sure if you put a bag of rocks in front of the multiplayer controls, he would do better. It would do better than Pirate Pete. Pirate Pete... Alright, so now you're introduced to ship combat, which is exactly the same as normal combat, except the ships can move and don't supply resources when killed. There are also neutral ships who will attack either faction, but they're so weak it doesn't matter. Now, what I noticed while playing was... Alright, I'm sorry that I was interrupted by someone. Anyhow, the game basically goes like that. You fight for control of cities, of those towns. Now, the thing is, those towns are so easily recaptured that it becomes a very tedious game of running back and forth, constantly getting upgrades to your ship's speed so you can get there faster. Armor and cannons, to the point where you become basically a god. But the other ships don't upgrade themselves at all, making the game eventually just a war of basically making all of the game before trying to keep at least one town so that the other team doesn't win. You win when you get all the towns, so that you can wait till you get enough upgrades to be a god and go retake the entire map, which is not fair. Well, it is fair, but it doesn't... It's a very dull game. Very, very dull. And then we go on to level 3. Oh god, level 3. With the AI partners. The AI partners. Basically, Pirate Pete joins you and is like, I'm an idiot. I'm gonna go attack some random towns. And that's all he does. He goes around attacking random towns and stealing your own resources for no reason. Along with that, if you lose a town that you had, all resources, no matter what, that have been generated from that town ever, disappear. You don't have them anymore. Even if you were just now upgrading your ship, using those resources, nope, doesn't matter, they're gone. Because screw you. Which leads you to having to keep at least one town. It gives you a reason to to not let towns get captured, but it also makes this war tedium even more tedious. It's so long. It led me to like a 25-minute match. And it was one of the worst things I've ever played. It's a good concept, it really is, but it's executed poorly. It has no story whatsoever. I don't even know what was going on. And the tutorial explains so little, I'm not even sure what half the game mechanics are still. I don't know who this developer is, but let me tell you. At least do some research on what a tutorial is. And how strategy games are supposed to work before you try making a game. Okay? I give this game a 4 out of 10. It's not broken in any way. It's not buggy. Other than the AI. And I'm sure in multiplayer it's a blast. But the single player is atrocious. The AI is horrible. The game doesn't explain anything. The graphics are nice, and the sound quality is nice, but it's kind of low res for the PS3, which is a little weird, but doesn't really matter. The sound is nice. The music is okay, although in these 25-minute matches, it gets a little hard to listen to it after a while. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm sure the multiplayer is good, but the single player is just atrocious. I cannot give this game anything above a 4. And I'm being nice to it there. It gets a 4 out of 10. That has been Age of Booty. God, really, guys? You have to pick that name? You have to be like that about it? Yeah, I know it means treasure. Oh, so I'm the preferred. Fine, whatever. But, yeah. That's been Age of Booty, everyone. I'll see you next time on the Gamer Shock.